and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for returning. If you're a Stage family, hey baby, welcome home. If you're a new subscriber, hey my loves, welcome home. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be doing my face, again. I'm going to be doing my face and I'm going to be telling you this story time where I was swinging. I'm having coffee. I don't know what you're having. So today, guys, I'm going to be doing my face and I'm going to be taking you back to 18, yeah, where I was swindled. To Umjolo, there's always my name, and next to me there's always Umjolo. If there's one thing that I believe in, it's Umjolo and Indoda. Guys, please, me and Indoda me and Indoda are best friends. I believe in Indoda so much that I believe in Indoda like I believe in socks. Like I believe on Indoda. So anyway, in 2017 there was a me. I had recently started working for this financial firm, and you know, I had access to money. I was not earning well, but I was earning fair. Okay. So at that time also I was fumbling my PR studies. I was going to Damelin. Yeah, because I was going to Damelin. Not even still, it was before I actually even went to Damelin, because I remember I had put money away to pay off debts that I had, which was student loan from Northlink. Oh, I had loans. I wanted to close all of those things. So anyway, here I was, you know, in my world of feeling and thinking that I'm a superwoman and I'm the girl that I think I am. Okay, don't judge me, because I've always been the girl that I think I am. So my intentions with the loan was to close everything off, and then because they had already sent me the quotation and all of those things for PR cost that I wanted to do. So I knew how much was the cost it was going to be. At this point in time, I had just recently broken up with this other dude that I was dating, okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I recently broken with the sound engineer. Let me I'm gonna call my boyfriends by their careers and my ex-boyfriends. Yeah, I had recently broken up. That was before I started scratching on Ifoni and Doda, and I realized in Yobanba men cheat, and men cheat for a reason, because he was persuading this other girl who was married. So the swindler, I come across, you know, this account sends me a friendship request. You know, I accept. It's a white man. Child, is he not cute? He was dripping. He was dripping some handsomeness, some cuteness, sexy, beautiful hair, nice nose, giving, skin was giving. Young fella with nice pictures. Where? In Clifton. And I'm thinking, God just delivered my husband. Hey, Jesus, God just delivered my husband. Okay, I thought that was my husband, for real. I was convinced I'm getting married, and I was convinced I was getting married to this friendship request. I accept the friendship request. Right after accepting the friendship request, I get a DM, an inbox. Okay, the guy greets, I'm well. He tells me that he just saw my profile. He has never seen a beautiful African queen. I say, me, please, I beg. I know I'm pretty. Go. Are you mad? You think you're gonna come to my wall and not see prettiness? Please, I know I'm pretty. You know, so he goes on some, he has never seen a pretty lady like me. I'm so beautiful. I am all of this. He lied to me. Okay, the lie was so nice that I was budging into the lie. I was just like betting, and I was like having fun into this lie. I was having fun. He was having fun with my heart. I was having fun with him. They're chatting. He tells me where he's originally from. He was originally not from South Africa, but he had pictures in Clifton. Okay. Oh, his explanation to the pictures was he took those pictures when he was recently in South Africa, which was a couple of months ago. And I was like, okay, that's cute, baby. And baby was staying where? I think around London. I forgot. I'm gonna put there's a receipt that I still have. Do you know why I told you this story? Because I went through my Google Drive and I came across these screenshots and all of this nonsense. So anyway, I think he was in London. I can't remember the area exactly because it was like way back. So we start talking on the inbox. We start talking. Guys, if I'm telling you that scammers use umuti, please believe me. I promise you. I know you don't want to believe me, but please believe me, scammers do use umuti. So next to all of this, trying to register for a school, trying to get a school, trying to get a lot of this, there's this chunk lot of money available in my bank account that is waiting for me to pay the school fees up front. And this boy calls every day, not calls, but he sends like inboxes, man. We were not on WhatsApp, you know, so for some very weird stuff. You know, we were not on WhatsApp. We were just like on the inbox. He would call on the inbox. And I know you're asking questions. Why not video calls? I also don't know. I really don't know. Because I never thought of a video call. I think sometimes when somebody is giving you so much attention, you forget being petty. Because he would call, he would SMS, he would call, he would text inbox, he would call, you get matched. So, and obviously he would every once in a while send me snaps of him, which was now this handsome hulk of a boy. Anyway, so he would send me snaps in between. So that's probably one of the reasons why I never like paid attention to us doing video calls and whatnot. Okay, so we called each other in the evenings and he would say, okay, good night now, good night, I live my life, I'm almost at home. And also I was like very single, so like even if he would call me around like 9, obviously I would take the phone call because I was just like umlungu uyandifuna and available because you get me, don't shush me, you've been in that predicament now. Okay, time progresses. This man suddenly tells me that, listen babe, I am gonna come to South Africa. Please note that it's weeks later. I'm gonna come to South Africa. I'm just waiting for a few things. I work in an ocean, blah 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 blah. I had to go out of the ocean because I am on duty and whatnot. It made sense to me. I was in love, okay? I was in love. It made sense to me. Pure sense. It made so much sense to me. It made so much sense to me that I believed him. I believed a man in 2018. So anyway, the man tells me, he asked me questions. He asked me what phone was I using. I told him I was using an iPhone 6. Was it 6 or 7? I think it was a 7. Upgrade. I said, I don't know. I haven't even thought about upgrading because I have other things, you know, that I would like to financially focus on, and also I'm going back to school soon, you know. So it's like, oh, okay, that's nice. It's like, oh no, don't worry about it, I'm gonna sort it. He asked me what phone. I told him I wanted an iPhone X. I wanted an iPhone 8 Plus. He asked me the color. He asked me all of these things. He was getting me 256 gigs. Guys, please believe me, I was in love. I saw a man. I was taken. I was you get me? I was in love. There was nothing wrong. Absolutely, there was nothing wrong. Like, I didn't question it. So at the place where I was working, I was friends with this group of girls, but I was sidelined way too. So even if I had something important that I wanted to share with them, I couldn't really share because they were like so kidiokish, man. And A lot of the time they would sideline me, pretended me, like the friendship was not legit, you know. So I couldn't like open up to them, but they knew that there was a guy, you know, that I met, a white man, blah blah blah. They had an idea, but I didn't tell them everything, because I knew first of all that if I was gonna tell these people, they were now gonna gossip about me, and already the friendship was just like, you know, those one of those friendships that you can live without. This man asked me questions. What shoe size do I wear? What pants size do I wear? My dress size, my all of this thing. This man was gonna get married to me. Please believe me, he was going to marry me. Okay, he told me that he is coming to South Africa soon. He didn't say when, because he wanted it to be a surprise, and he wanted to buy me all of these things as a gift, because I said yes to him. Okay, and it was a cute gesture for him to do that, because he wanted his woman to feel the way that I was feeling. And child, it was legit. Little did I know that things were going to turn around. He asked my address. I gave him a work address, and I'm always go officing. Fast forward, this mother flipper calls me. He sends me pictures of what's inside the bag. I believed him. Okay, he was white, he was legit, he was not gonna break my heart. Excuse you for thinking that. I believed him. I'm starting not to like self-recording because it's so much work. So anyway, I need to be very, very quick, guys. He sent me a picture of the biggest suitcase ever. The suitcase was full of clothes, jewelry, shoes, sneakers, jeans, skirts, everything. I believed him. He said to me he was gonna send the stuff. He sent me a receipt that it's been sent. I believed him. A couple of days later, he's like, babe, how are you? Blah, 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 blah. Not even days, like not even weeks, days later. He sends me a text message. He's like, babe, I just got a call from the courier people. They are saying that your stuff is in Joburg. I'm like, in Joburg? What is it doing in Joburg? They're like, no, it's because of how this whole traveling thing works. Blah, no thinking. He's like, but now they just called me now. They're saying there's a fee that I didn't pay, that I was supposed to pay, that needs to be paid when the items are being collected. Okay, fine. I'm like, what fee? He tells me email. I believed him. The courier company sent me an email to say my stuff is ready for collection. However, there's a certain fee that needs to be paid. I'm like, okay, this man has already warned me about this. I'm like, okay, how much? This guy is like 3.5. I'm like, 3.5? That's a lot of money. Stressed as I was, I'm like, 3.5, it's a lot of money. Now, for somebody that was sober-minded, at this point in time, I was supposed to, you know, wake up and understand and realize that, no, man, I'm being scammed here. First of all, the email address, not of a company. And then number two, when this guy from now, this courier company sent me, texted me and did all of this, it was sounding like a Nigerian, but I wasn't sure. You know, I wasn't sure if am I hearing things or am I being extra. No problem. So this guy says to me, if I want the stuff to be delivered as soon as possible, I need to make the payment as soon as possible, and I need to make it quick because the stuff that is gonna be sent to the site to Cape Town is leaving. I'm like, oh my god, I don't have 3.5. And this guy is like, no babe, there's also money that I've put on the suitcase, so whatever amount of money that these people ask you to pay, please take from that money Why did I not ask this man to send money via the bank and what? Oh, he couldn't go to the bank because he stays in the ocean. I believed him. So anyway, no problem. This man is saying all the things that I want to hear. He is telling me all the things that I want to hear. I believe every word, every single word that this man tells me. I believe him. No problem. So fast forward to me rushing to leave work because I need now to run to Spa to pay this money because I want these clothes to be sent to my site with the stuff that is gonna be sent to this here so that you can quickly get to me. So no problem. I don't see anything wrong with running to Spa and go pay 3,500 rand to somebody that I don't even know. I didn't see anything wrong with it, and that is how they started milking money from me. I rushed to the closest spa. The closest spa was around Salt River, I think, because I was coming from the other side of life. I rushed to that spa. I get to that spa. I deposit the money. Money goes. He asks for the pin. He gets the pin. I'm like, okay, is the stuff sent? He's like, yes, the stuff is gonna be sent. Following day, ma'am, when we were scanning your stuff, we saw that there's money cash onto the suitcase that the person sent to you. This is considered to be money laundering. I was scared, I was very much scared. I was terrified. I was scared. I'm thinking money laundering. And remember, I work for the bank. So at this point in time, I understand what's at stake here. So I'm like, money laundering, Jesus Christ. How am I going to explain this? Okay. This guy's like, I can make exceptions for you if you don't want us to report the case. You need to give us a certain amount of money. I believed them. And this guy went on to say, the sooner you pay the money, the better, because now we have no choice, but we're gonna have to escalate the matter. And my supervisor was, it just became a whole lot of things. And I kept calling this one. I'm like, yo, there's this and there's this. Is like, no, I know. They also called me and told me the same thing. Baby, do you have that money? If you have that money, please pay it, because it was a lot. Within a second, in one day, after sending the 3.5, in one day, everything just turned and everything just spinned, So I'm thinking to myself, the money that I have is not for me to use. The money I have is for school fees. I battled with this thought of, should I pay this money? Should I not pay this money? What do I do now at this point in time? So I sat for a couple of days, I sat for like over 2 days, thinking to myself, what am I going to do? And these people are calling, these people are texting, these people are doing the back and forth with me, and this man will not stop to ask me to pay this money. He's like, don't you have money somewhere, or somebody that you can ask for money, and then we're gonna replace them when the money gets to you? Hey guys, there was me marching to the bank to go make this lump sum payment of 10,000 rand to a foreign account that I didn't know. I didn't go to the bank actually. I added the added the person's banking details to my once-off what as I was gonna make like a once-off payment. Yeah, I did that, and then the bank calls me that I just made a once-off payment of about 10,000 rand to a foreign account. Do I know this person? The side of the line, that was me lying to somebody from the bank. Little did I know. I said to these people, yes, I know the person. We are trying to do business together. The person sells clothes, so now I am going to to buy some of the stuff that the person said. I lied, guys. The bank asked me other questions. I don't remember what other questions did the bank ask, but the person from the bank called me and asked me a few questions, man. After the person from the bank asked me all of these questions, I was so scared, guys. I was so scared. I don't want to lie to you. Like, I was so scared because also in my head, when the people from the bank, the actual bank, called me, I was thinking this laundering thing, that was literally the only thing that was just playing on my head. I wanted the person to finish with the call, leave me alone, you know. And then I finished the call with the person from the bank, and then the money got released, you know. Money got released. I think that bank account was already flagged. That's why the bank called me. I think the bank account was already flagged for fraudulent or whatever reasons, but Kengoku, also maybe the bank was trying to alert me, like, yo, I don't know, guys. So anyway, the money gets sent to this person. The person says they've received the money. Yeah, it just became worse and worse. And then they called me the following day to say, their boss just found out that there was this case, and the suitcase is the only suitcase that is left there. Why is that suitcase there? The boss came. Guys, I was not thinking anything. I just wanted all of this nonsense that was happening to happen, and so that I can move on. These people started asking for more money now from the 10,000 rand. They said the boss wants more money. I'm like, more money for what now? Because the boss just found out about all of this, and if I want the boss to not tell or report the case, I must send more. Guys, I was just doing everything and anything so that whatever that was there on that suitcase, and that suitcase can come, you know, to this side, to my side of the world. So I said to these people, I don't have money. Yeah, boy, they told me to make loans. I said, make loans for what? The person said, don't you have anyone that you can ask? Maybe somebody that can borrow you money, even if it's 5,000. I think they wanted 8. I said, there's no one that I can ask for money, and I don't have money. And the money that I gave you guys was the money that I had for school fees. They said I must make it temporary. I said, you guys are crazy. That is when I knew that I was literally being robbed. At this point in time, I'm so shy to even call the bank and tell them to reverse the money. I did at some point, and they said the person has already received the money because it was FNB to FNB. So that's how I lost the 13,500 rand. That's how I lost it. That's how I lost it. Gone, not coming back. So these people keep calling me. They keep calling me. They keep calling me. And my boyfriend is still calling me. He is still calling me on some, babe, is there nobody that you can ask that can borrow you this money? I promise you I'm gonna send it as soon as possible, as soon as I leave the ocean, as soon as I have a chance to go to town, blah 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 blah. This person would go offline, online, offline, and online, offline, and online, up until I think now on the 4th day after the 10,000 has been sent to this person, they sent me an email to say that my stuff is ready for collection. I need to pay certain fees. I sent this person a WhatsApp message. I'm like, why are you guys still saying that I need to pay money when I've already paid money? But at the same time, you guys are saying that your boss is asking about why is that suitcase still there. I started sounding like a Nigerian person. His African accent came out, you know. This person was nice all this time. This person was referring to me as ma'am. This person was gentle. This person, you know, had everything. I said to them, you know what, if you guys don't want that suitcase, with that suitcase. I'm sending someone to come and fetch it. Can you guys please send me your address? It was a problem. That's when now he started being angry. He's like, why are you including people? Why are you bringing a lot of people? Why are you bringing a lot of people? Don't tell people about this. I said I checked on the emails. On the emails, it had the address, you know. I found a friend of mine who stayed at Joburg at that time. It was a guy. I said, listen, Brussels, I didn't tell him the truth also at the time, in the beginning. I said, listen, there's a person that sent me a parcel from overseas, but the parcel seems to be stuck in somewhere at this place. If you have time, can you please go check it? Then I'll send you petrol money, you know. A friend of mine is like, okay, you're lucky because I'm not doing anything and I'm on the road. Send me the address. I grabbed the thing from the email. I sent it to him. I gave this guy, friend of mine, their contact number. At this point in time, the guy, the African guy who sounded very much Nigerian, was so mad. He was so mad. He was so rude. He was so aggravated. And also, when I sent my friend to go now at this place, I decided, you know what? Let me see if this is gonna work. I took the reference number that I had gotten from Spa. I changed like a lot of things there, and then I changed the password, and then I sent them fake stuff. So after the 10,000 rand, they then said I need to add, I think there's amount that they said I needed to add. But I just felt like, I was just sending so much money, and I'm running out of money at this point in time, and I don't have this money. I now twisted the numbers. Now this guy is on his way to check up on this place where they said they're based. And then on the other side, I said to myself, you know what? I want to push this. Because I was so in denial, guys. I believed it. I believed that man more than I believed the people, you know. Like, it only made sense to me years later. Not even years later, like maybe days later, after the whole incident, that these people work together. So a friend of mine, I asked for the address. I gave him the address. He drives same day. I think the time was like roughly before 5 o'clock in the afternoon. He drives. He goes to the place, the address. He sends me. When he sends me a picture, he sends me a picture of a field. There is no office. There is nothing. There is nothing that looks like there was once the office here. It's an open, empty field of the address. I was so stressed, guys. I was so stressed. I was so shy. I was so embarrassed to even tell my friend the truth. And then he asked me a few questions. I just lied. Because I had already even told him about the pounds, the money that this stupid person told me was there, you know. It's like, okay, no, if you find these people and there's money, it's fine. I'll give you some. It's like, okay, no, it's cool. This guy goes, he runs, he go to this place. When he gets there, where? That was it, guys. That's how I lost 15,000 rand. Gone. Not coming back. Gone. That's why I don't like answering inbox messages. I hate them. Because why are you sending me inboxes? You know? And that was it, guys. That's how I lost money. That's how I lost the 13,500 rand. Gone. Not coming back. And then right after this whole thing, when the guy established that I had already told someone else from his friends, he deleted the account, he blocked me instantly. Instantly, guys. The end of the story. The end of the story. Money was gone. My friend was laughing at me, and obviously, because this is a very nice gent, he was laughing at me at the same time he was consoling me. So that's how I lost, guys, money trying to be in love with somebody I didn't even know. And what I learned from that whole shenanigans is that sometimes we really do avail ourselves kakulu, especially for the wrong people. Like, I don't know what is it that makes us to believe sometimes that a white man would just love you without knowing you, or any type of a man would just, leave everything for you. So I learned so much that I always tell myself, if I'm doing something and I have doubts, I need to talk to one of my sisters about it. I need to talk to somebody that I trust about it, because I also don't want to catch, and I don't want to be in the same similar situation where I am going to be so regretful of why did I not tell someone, why, and all of that. So for me, I learned it the hard way that sometimes when something is wrong, your energy, there's a part of you that's gonna tell you that this thing is wrong. Because I had moments where, like, the secrecy of it, the fact that I didn't want to talk to other people about it, the fact that I was uncomfortable when this group of friends were bringing it up, the fact that I was so ashamed to even, utter a word about it when it was still happening, was a very big red flag. And also the fact that there was a white man involved. They use somebody's pictures. And shame. I don't know how many people did they scam. I have no flipping idea how many people did they scam. And I tried to, I was so heartbroken. I even tried to write to one of these shows and I was asking them to help me, but they never responded to my email. About men. Don't trust men. Even your husband, don't trust your husband. Men can be evil. I was so angry to a point that I dated this other gent. Fast forward years later, and I told him about the story, and he was like, I'm gonna teach you, let's do it. I was like, what? No, I don't have it in me, darling. No. So I said no. I didn't want to do that, because also I was just thinking, man, for the people that I'm gonna do this to, I'm like, that was the pits. So I didn't want to do it when this nigger said to me, come, let's do this. You're gonna get more than what you lost. I said, nigga, I don't have it in me. I do not have it in me. Like, he used to laugh at me so much. Like, he used to laugh at me. And anyway, guys, that's how I lost my money. That's how I got very much broke. And then my school fees was not paid. Money was gone. And money was not gonna come back. I was registered at school. I had the installment, the premium for the loan. And I still needed to pay money for school fees, because remember, I get chelete nandaika. ndaphisa ngayo ebafaneni. So now skolo wanted school fees and I didn't have money for school fees, so I said I'm gonna pay installments. And mind you, now I have this consolidation loan that I took, and now I have this new debt of school fees, you know. And guys, that's how I got in debt. That's how I started being in debt. Like, that's how I genuinely started being in debt, because now I needed to patch ihlazolam, you know, and ihlazolam was very expensive. So guys, please do not be like me. Stop trusting men on the internet. Don't trust men on the internet. If you've never met a person, if you have never like laid your eyes on a person, you don't know where they stay, yay, do not trust them, you know. And also, don't try and be a hero here and think that you being kind is gonna pay off. There are men that are waiting for people who are vulnerable and who are good people, that they just wanna ruin their lives. Because how do you explain what that guy did to me? Like, I was just a victim. I was in love. And also, these people use love. Exactly the one thing that they know that we love the most. They use love. So guys, do not be me. Men from the internet are not real. Men from the internet are not real. Up until you lay your eyes on someone, you meet them, you touch them, you confirm the pictures that they have on there and the one you saw in person, please run away from men. Please run away from men, because some men will hurt you for no good reason. For no good reason. There are men that will just want to hurt you, want to take from you, and leave you hanging and banging like that. And I was left in debt. I was broke, guys. Hey, I was so financially frustrated after that I didn't want to date other people. I didn't want to date anyone else after that, because I was just like, what is this one gonna come and take? You know, what is this one going to want from me? You know? So men also will leave you with scars. Men will leave you with scars. Men will leave you with scars. So that's what happened. That's what happened, guys. 15K. Tamayile, school fees not paid. Daughter gone, blocked, stressed. No one to talk to. You know? No one. No one to talk to. No one. I had no one to talk to. And that was it, guys. That was how I lost Chilit. And if you ask me now, I don't even buy men chocolates, because why? Why should I buy a man a chocolate? I only buy somebody a chocolate, which is one person. The one person that looks after me. If you take care of me or you look after me, then when I have the means to. When I have the means to, I will. But the men that don't even know what shoe size you wear, what do you eat, don't even buy them Nachis. Don't buy those men anything. A man that doesn't take care of you, do not spend any cent on them. A man that doesn't know what you eat, do not even buy them balloons. Don't even give them a chewing gum in your handbag. Don't give them anything. Because why? He doesn't deserve it. You only spoil a man that takes care of you. If a man does not take care of you, why? Because when I come and do things, you'll be like, yay, 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 yay. Only do things for a man that takes care of you. Okay? Only respect a man that respects you. Okay? Okay, respect other old people as well.